I'm Chef Leslie Durso. I'm here in Ravello, Italy with one of my favorite people, Margherita, who owns this incredible olive oil shop here. And she's the equivalent of a master sommelier for wine for olive oil. So she knows everything. And I just want to ask you, because I get this question a lot, the things to look for on the bottle when you're buying olive oil, quality olive oil versus not as much quality olive oil. Now I know it's very important to get a singular mono variety olive or a blend but from the same farm. Anything that is a European blend or an Italian blend, I mean, that basically means that it could be anything from anywhere in Europe,
Absolutely,
right?
Yes.
And so to maintain the quality, you want to make sure that you know that it's coming from a singular farm.
There is a huge difference between when we talk about this olive oil that Leslie's holding, which is coming from one source, is made with one type of olives growing on the same piece of land, and especially is a real Italian product. As you were saying, when we buy olive oil, then we like to call humanitarian olive oil. It means that first of all, unfortunately, it's not real stuff. Could be fake stuff, could be olive oil already maybe pressed in Spain and then shipped to Italy and mixed with an olive oil already pressed in Italy, maybe from a second press, not from the first press, not from the cold press, not from the first picking. When you pick the olives, then they're still very green. So this is very important. Make sure you buy an olive oil that says on the bottle at least Prodotto Italiano, or it has the Italian flag.
Yes, and we also want to buy a dark colored glass because olive oil is very sensitive to light and oxygen. So you want to make sure that you use this bottle in what? How long would you keep an open bottle?
These bottles, you can keep it for 2.5 years, and you can easily keep it importing a dark place, cool place, always dark bottle, because the lights and especially also the sun and the heat in general has a really bad effect on the olive oil.
Never keep your olive oil next to the stove. That's where most people keep their olive oil. Do not keep it next to the stove. It gets too hot. And 2.5 years, this won't last me 2.5 days.
But make sure you always buy the last production, the last picking. So for example, always on the back of the bottles has to say, in this case, 2023 picking, which is all the new fresh olive oil. Never buy, for example, in 2024, an olive oil from a 2022 picking. That's not fresh anymore. Always buy just the year before on the year that we are.
Perfect.
And also, sometimes you can take a look. This one as well is an organic one, and this is the symbol of being organic one.
Amazing. There you go. I hope that makes olive oil buying just a little bit easier. And you can buy Margherita's olive oils and products on her Instagram and website.